Hello, my name is Angel. I graduated from Richmond Hill in 2008. I went on to college to York College and got my bachelor's in music. And I'm in my fourth year of teaching music at a school, elementary school in Brooklyn. Yeah, so that's the little introduction. So I will get right into it. My first impressions of Richmond Hill. I would say that my first few days, from what I can remember, it definitely was kind of, oh crap, kind of moment where you're seeing students that are much older than you, obviously juniors and seniors, and seeing, and bigger than you physically. So obviously that was a little bit intimidating at the time, being a freshman coming right out of middle school. And as far as faculty, I just remember when the bell rang, everyone would run. Everyone had their corner in the hallways. You meet up with your friends, try to meet up with them very quickly, and then you went to class. It very much felt like, I guess in my mind, what high school would look like. And yeah, I would say those were my first impressions of the school at that time. They're my first year. Um, Key moments, I would say, throughout my time in Richmond Hill was a time where I started taking music classes. I took Mr. Ray's music class and Mr. Whittle's keyboard class. I think I took computer music with Mr. Ray or some sort of class like that. We would make beats. And that was important to me because at the time, when I was about a junior or senior, I started learning how to play guitar. So I took an interest in music at that time, and I learned a little bit of keyboard from Mr. Whittle and Mr. Ray. And then there was a time when there was a talent show performance after school in one of the rooms, and I played guitar, and some of my classmates sang and played as well. And that was really important to me because some of my teachers were there to watch me perform, like Miss Singh, Mr. Singh, who was there at the time, and other teachers, obviously Mr. Ray as well. So that was really cool to see teachers take an interest in what I took an interest in. That was like really cool and really important to me, and validated things I wanted to do in the school. So that was really important. And at that moment, I realized that not that I wanted to pursue music yet, I did not know that until I went to college, but that I enjoyed music and I enjoyed performing. So that was a really cool moment. Takeaways from Richmond Hill, I would say that uh, it was a decent school. I think now in retrospect, and obviously what I see in the news about the school is it's not in a great form right now. But I enjoyed my time, and I would say that um, even though it wasn't the greatest school, the teachers there, they try their best. And I think they continue to try their best. And even though I was not a great student, I will say that right from the back. I was not a great student. I wasn't bad, but I was like mediocre. I would say like 75, 80 average kind of student, which for me is, I would consider mediocre. Um, the classes that I did not do well in, like math, sorry, Miss Chen, math was not a great subject for me, but I did what I did just to get by. I didn't feel like improving. I just wanted to get my 65 or 70 and keep it moving. So I would say that it's probably moments in the school where I didn't feel supported in the sense of like my academics, in certain subjects, or like I just didn't want to like seek the support. So therefore, I didn't feel like there was support, at least in my opinion. Lasting impressions, though, I would say that this is kind of tied into the advice part of the last bit, is that teachers care. And now that I'm on the other side of it, I can see that teachers definitely do care about your education, about you. And I think I realized that once I went to college and the way college is. And I appreciated my teachers in high school that like would talk to me after class, constant communication with either my parents or whatnot. They care. And my advice to you would be to realize that, and to also understand that they respect you as students, because they were once students as well. They were in high school, they went to college, they went through all that. You haven't yet. You will, but now that I'm on that other side as they are, I could definitely, and I'm a teacher as well, they definitely do care about you and respect you as students. And the least you can do is do the same in return, respect them as teachers, and obviously most important as people. So that will be it. Thank you for your time, and yeah. Take care. It was a great talk.